Hello, I'm here to show you my website. It's my personal portfolio website and I don't have one of these, so it's rather exciting to create one. I've used the template and I haven't really completely finished it yet, but I think it's looking okay. I'm using the website as an opportunity really to put a bit more of a personal spin on my experience, something that I probably can't really do on LinkedIn. So that's a nice thing to be able to do up front here. And there's a link here to my LinkedIn profile. And then down below here, I've created the first of these blocks, focusing in on particular projects that I'd like to showcase because I think they're good examples of the work that I've done and the experience that I've got. So here's one here, and I've got an image that ties up with it because it's an image that I created a caption for using my model. And I've got a link here that goes right through to the GitHub notebook. You can see that here. And I've spent time, particularly with this notebook, really making sure it's fit for external consumption. So it's really nicely organized. It's got some great documentation well before you get into the code. And it's documented throughout the notebook. So this should be a really, really good introduction to my GitHub work. And that's where I've got to. I've spent a bit of time on the Get in Touch section because I realized that GitHub doesn't have much of a back end. And so I couldn't configure it to send myself email that people might type in here. And so I found something called Form Spree, which sends me my emails directly from the website to the email address of my choice. I get a nice summary there. I can look at the emails that have been sent through on here, see what have been trapped in the spam folder, so they don't like Mickey Mouse for some reason. And so that was pretty easy to configure. It didn't require much of a change to the HTML. And then at the bottom, I've configured the footer. That's a little bit different. I've got LinkedIn and GitHub. I've taken out Facebook and Twitter because I don't use them very much and they're personal accounts anyway. But I have kept Instagram. Even though that's a personal account, I just thought it added a little bit of a flavor of who I am and what I do and what I get up to. And there's quite a lot of stuff on here, including, if only that was my car. So those are the links. If this is the website that's live at the moment under my domain. And if I flip to this tag, this is the version that is local. And this shows you the areas that I haven't completed yet. So I'm going to have another couple of panels here that showcase my major projects. And I don't really want any sort of weak stuff there. I want the strongest projects, the best documented, the most interesting to appear. And then I'm probably going to use this section down here to have little vignettes about my not so important projects. And they can link to GitHub repos as well. And then in the final section, I quite like this. We've got some little blocks here that I'm going to use to talk about my achievements and my major areas of skill. Because I've got a reasonably long career, so I think this would work quite well to be able to highlight some of that stuff. Maybe not, what have we got here? 12, maybe not 12, maybe six or so things I might pick up to highlight. And that will be it once I find just a little bit more time to finish it off. I think it'll look pretty good. That's my website. Feedback welcome, and see you in the next project.